Yeah, it's your boy Jacoby Black. Like, share, subscribe. You already know. Um, I saw another movie. I saw a few more. Listen, we're gonna be doing a lot of movie reviews, man. I just saw Power Ballad. Paul Rudd, Nick Jonas, from the director that made Sing Street once, another movie that he also made. I love Sing Street, one of my favorite movies of all time. Got to be in my top 100, obviously. This director does music type of movies, something that involves music. And if you're a musician, it will tug to your heart, tug to your soul. What he tries to attempt when he does these movies. Check out Sing Street, by the way, a great movie. Um, this movie's about a guy who, didn't make it in music. He just now does a band that does song covers, cover band, and his life is what it is. It is what it is. Then he meets this star, solo, pop star, rock star, and just on happenstance, he just meets him and at a gig or something like that, and then they just click, and he shows him a song that he made because he's out, he hasn't had a hit in a while, and he shows him a song he made, and they kind of like just have a good old time doing the song, drinking, smoking some weed, all that, and then eventually Paul Rudd hears Nick Jonas take his song, and it becomes a number one hit, and it just goes viral, everything, and he just turns into a superstar. Once again, he's just a man. Not one time does Nick Jonas say, hey, somebody help me write this song. And it's just a real, so then you see all these things going on. I won't tell you the end, but you see all these things going on within his life pertaining to this. Eventually, he does have a confrontation with him, but I'll let you guys go watch and see what happens. But it's interesting because this is real life. That happens. People, they might have interactions, whatever, one line, whatever, or steals a song. And what's lovely about the movie is he's like, man, you could have given me a percentage, 1%, 2%, something, even if you said, hey, this is my song, would have changed my life. It's an interesting movie. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. There's some parts that gets a little stale. I think they could have ramped it up maybe at the end with something, but it has a good conclusion. It's supposed to be a sweet, touching type of movie. Especially towards the end, I really like how they kind of did it. They could have done a little better for the end, but 6.5 out of 10, fine movie. Not better than Sing Street, but it's good.